consignment store.
Okay, go.
As you can see by the testimony from the two veterans, that the resource center is needed all over the country. What we do here and what we have accomplished in a few short years, to me, is nothing short of phenomenal. We have got the entire community behind us because there is a reason. You cannot let the veterans be taken care of. The reason we want to take care of veterans is because they are the only group that will give up an entire year of their life, go thousands of miles away, give their entire family away, and be in front of an imminent danger every day of their lives and come back. The reason, I love the police, I love the fire department, but no other group does this. If we do not support the veterans now, the veterans in the future will realize that they are not going to get what they deserve if they put their life on the line for the country. And at that point, they will no longer want to go into the service. And if we do not have a service, then we do not have a country. I mean, we'll hold on right there.
Yes.
All right.
Still go rolling.
What we do here is everything for every veteran from any era. We don't care if you served and you served honorably and you have an honorable discharge, we will take care. We will try to answer every question. The reason that we can do that is because of our VOGUE program, which is Veterans Organizations Gathered in the United Effort. 40 organizations work together in this community to make sure that the veterans get every service that is needed, and if we don't have the answer, guess what? One of them can come up with the answer. We are proud of what we have done. We need this kind of a service in every city in the country. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's needed, and this is the way to go. This is the best way for a community to take care of their veterans with a lot less money spent. Thank you.
This is my good friend Wayne.
Hi, Bobby. Go ahead anytime.
Hello, my name is Robert Palmer. I served in the military for 8 years, from 81 to 88. Had a lot of great jobs when I got out the military in 88. But my husband got hurt a couple of years ago, got denied disability. I tried to hold it together, but things fell down. We started getting evicted, then we became homeless. And I started out in Myrtle Beach Haven. That didn't work out. And Veterans Affairs in Conway told me about Kris Tourtellotte. And I'm a big procrastinator when it comes to doing what I should do. But anyway, I finally called him one day, and he told me to come and bring my DD-214. And I was just really amazed and just so overwhelmed with the love I felt when I walked in the door. You know, somebody that doesn't even know me is willing to help me. That's just so awesome. And well, I didn't really know where my daughter and I were going to stay, but he got me into the North Strand housing shelter on number 9. And then from there, I stayed there for about 3 weeks, and I got a HUD voucher from the VA, and that is like they helped me with my housing, but I just had to find a place, and I finally found a place, and I moved in Monday a week ago. And my daughter and I are just ecstatic to have a roof over our head. We don't have much in there, but it's ours for the time being, and I'm so grateful. And if it hadn't have been for Kris and this little white building in Little River, I wouldn't have been in there, because they took what was given to me by Kris and this organization and let me move in that night. And I was just so, I don't know, I just was so overwhelmed with joy to know that just them knowing him, they let me move right in. And we've talked since then. And when he told me about this, I was really excited. And I felt like if I could just give a little bit back to this organization, just by showing up here today and telling you a little bit about my story. You know, it's been rough. Bill collectors are still calling, and I'm doing the best I can with what I got. But we need support here in Horry County to help the veterans and their families. If it wasn't for the churches in the community that pulls together to help this place stay abroad, I don't know what we would do. I have never had anybody that never met me before in my life be willing to help me like this organization has. thank God for the Resource Center, thank God for Kris and the volunteers, Cheryl. I think there's a lady I spoke with by the name of Amy. They're just always so polite. I mean, it's not nothing I don't think they would do for you if they could. You know, there's been people even my own family wouldn't even do for me what they've done for me. And that was just like, how could your family not help you? You know, that's just, I don't understand that. But I just know that with this, great things should happen. You know, I think everybody deserves an opportunity, even if they fall down. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, Bill, go ahead.
My name is Bill Townsend, and in August of 2011, my wife passed away of pancreas cancer, and I'm a Desert Storm veteran, and we were having a very hard time dealing with our bills coming in and being out of work, taking care of my wife, taking her back down to the Veterans Hospital in Charleston. And we were falling so far behind, it was getting to a point where our lenders were becoming very impatient with us. And I could not find any help anywhere. My resources were running lean. Employers were getting very impatient with me, not being able to make work. And I heard about the Veterans Resource Center. So I gave Kris a call. And when I came here, he welcomed me in right directly, asked me what was going on, what I needed. And they were very, very quick to give me some money to keep my car insurance from lapsing and my phone bill from being turned off, and communicated with my car loan lender to get him to be a little bit more patient. And also my landlord was getting impatient with me not being able to give him the full month's rent, and he actually called him and had some discussion with him and helped him to be a little bit more patient. And this is of course October, and things have come around. They've come around slowly, but Kris has also called me several times to check to make sure that everything is okay and asked if I needed any help. And I'm very satisfied with what they've done for me, and I'm in hopes that something like this can be spread around the nation for all other veterans, because there are times in our lives that it just doesn't seem that special to me when people see a veteran and they're not happy that we've done what we've done to provide the security and the happiness that they have. And people like Kris, with his little building here, and the help that he gets from around the community, we've gotten some help with some food from a couple churches. People have called and asked if I needed a job. It's just the outpouring from the community here in Little River, from Kris's word, people calling me and offering me help was just amazing. And I just can't see where in the United States we couldn't have something like this for all of our veterans in all of the states. Thank you.